Final part of our lesson series. We're on the course, playing around. We're standing here on the fourth tee box. I've played a couple rounds with you before, Nate, and I've noticed that this fourth hole has kind of been a little bit of a problem area for you. Is that the case, would you say?
It definitely has my number.
Yeah. It's just kind of in your head, or what? Just one of those things where you can't get past this hole, or it's just always got you? Like you said, it's got your number.
I mean, it's only like a 200-yard shot, and I hit them all throughout my round fine. But
right.
For whatever reason, I
Step
cannot
up on
commit
this tee
to
box.
a shot on this hole.
Okay, so that's something that we're going to work on today. Then we'll work on being able to commit to a tee shot on this hole.
Okay.
So today we shot this number 208s to the pin. What club would you be hitting to this flag?
A little wind in our face I was feeling, so I'm going to hit a 4-iron.
4-iron? All right. Now take me through your normal kind of pre-shot routine process here when you step up to hit the ball.
Usually I try to pick out an intermediate target here, whether it's a divot, for instance. Right now it's going to be kind of between these two here.
Okay, so intermediate target.
So I pick that out, and then when I'm going up to the ball, I make sure I get the club face lined up where I want it to, and then set my body based off of that.
Okay.
But I feel like I just kind of have a brain fart in my backswing on this hole every time, and I always come up out of it and fan it off either into the long grass or into that bunker.
Yeah. Okay. Now you said you pick an intermediate target. Do you pick a target out in the distance, kind of near the pin, to help you kind of line up with as well, or do you just use the intermediate target?
So
you kind of use the intermediate target.
I use these to line me up just left of that no cart sign that's up there.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
So I use the intermediate target, but it's in reference to something ahead.
In the distance. Okay, got it. All right, so that's good. I like that. You're kind of using your intermediate target to help you line up with something in the distance. So normal pre-shot routine, you step up to the ball. Let's just have you hit one shot here and see what happens first of all. Just want to have you take your normal swing. But what were two keys that you can take away from this lesson here on the green? What do you think going forward you can use in your game?
Not committing to, say, only bring my 58-degree wedge because I'm around the green and I get over there and I've got a lot of green to work with. Maybe start bringing both my wedges.
Use the 52-degree wedge. I mean, your balls are still up there from the shots you hit, and all those are pretty close to the pin. So it's like I said, it's a lot easier to control that shot too. There's a lot less variables that can come into play as opposed to like hitting a bad shot. It's just like a pitch. It's like a putting motion almost. That's the way.
Both those shots, it eliminates the real bad shots. Maybe it's not that close all the time, but I feel like I at least have a putt at it.
Exactly.
Another chip or worse.
Or leaving it, chunking it right in front of your feet. So I think that's going forward. You can work on a couple things that'll help you with this. Maybe if you're just at home, just sitting in your living room and just working on keeping those hands in front of the club head, that'll help you with those longer shots that you want to release on the green. Keeping those hands in front of the club head and just taking a couple practice swings. And really focus on that ball position on those longer shots too, and the shorter shots. So once again, on the longer shots, you want to play it back in your stance, right off your right toe kind of. Hands in front of the club head.
Okay.
And then on the shorter shots, you want it, I like to play it just short of my left toe, square stance, and just a little pop motion.
Do you keep your hands in front of the club face on that one as well, or behind it?
I wouldn't say behind it. I'd like to keep it maybe even with the club head, if not maybe just a little bit ahead of it.
Okay.
You don't want to be like this and stabbing it necessarily. Because, like I said, the club has loft, and that's, it's designed to get the ball up in the air. So you just want maybe your hands maybe a little bit past the club head.
Okay.
And just a nice smooth swing where you're barely brushing the grass, and the ball's going to pop up in the air and it's going to land soft like you hit a couple times.
Okay.
So I think going forward, if you focus on those two things, your short game around the green can improve, and you'll get up and down a lot more.
All right, thanks, Jake.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're out here on the course now with Connor. We're out here on the 6th hole at the Rookery. It's a short par 4. I noticed Connor is gone with a longer iron he's pulled out of his bag here on the tee box. Do you want to walk me through your decision on that?
Absolutely, Jacob. So yeah, like you mentioned, 6th hole here at the Rookery. Short par 4, about a little more than maybe 3/4 of the way to the hole, we find ourselves some bunkers, both on each side of the big bunkers, both on each side of the fairway, some fairway bunkers. So, I played the course many times, but even the first time I played it, I saw the yardage. I think we were 360 maybe, to the green.
Yeah.
Bunkers, they're about maybe just shy of 100 yards or so of the green. So off of the tee, you're typically, depending on the wind, right around anywhere from 230, 235 to the bunkers.
Yeah.
I mean, unless, and they're deep bunkers, so you're to carry them 260, 265, 70. So unless I'm like super confident with my driver off the tee, which I'm not, I feel a lot more comfortable grabbing that 4-iron. As I said, depending on the wind, grabbing that 5-iron and just hitting a smooth shot off the tee, something leave myself just short of the bunker and give myself 125, 150 yards in. I just never, it's pretty narrow hole outside the bunkers in the fairway, so I've never found the need to have to swing a big club and fly the bunkers.